So, hi dear Sagittarius, very good evening to you guys. This is Tarot Anjali, and this is a journal of reading for all the Sagittarius Sun, Moon, Venus rising from 10 till the 16th of November 2025. Rules can be reversed also, and if it is not resonating, this is not your story. Want to be a reader like me? You can purchase my courses. Links are given below in the description box for tarot reading course, self-love course, and Ho'oponopono masterclass. For personal reading and healing sessions, check out the description box. You'll find the links below for the same. Okay, so let's start. The overall energy or the mutual energy of the connection right now, Sagis. The overall energy or the mutual energy of the connection right now. We have the Chariot, the Ace of Swords, the Hermit. Bottom of the deck is the Page of Wands. Okay. So you guys are moving ahead in your lives, but you guys have a proper understanding and clarity now about what this situation represents to both of you. There is a certain kind of silence. Maybe there's lack of communication, or there's a long distance kind of a thing. So there is something in the situation that is still not that much. I lost the track. I'm sorry. Just give me 10 seconds to come back here. So the Chariot, the Ace of Swords, the Hermit. So both of you are moving ahead in your lives, and you got certain kind of clarity and truth about this situation. The understanding of what this situation represents to both of you in the long term. But still, there is no communication or lack of communication, or there is distance between you guys, or there is silence between you guys. And this silence is understandable. Both of you can understand why this silence is there and why it is required for both of you to have this silence right now between you guys. Okay. So both of you are moving ahead with proper truth and clarity and understanding of what this situation represents to both of you on a deeper level. And there's a silence, there's a period of silence or no contact or no communication, but mostly silence. And this silence is being understood from both the sides, as both of you think this silence is required, this distance is required, so that you guys can understand the next chapter, the next step, or the next thing to deal with in the situation. Bottom of the deck is a Page of Wands. So Sagittarius, it's like the friendship kind of thing is still there. The curiosity is still there. This energy of wanting to know what's going on is still there. The friendliness, the bond, the connection is still there. It's the energy of, okay, let's be friends, or let's stay in touch, or we guys had such a great time with each other, we cannot just erase each other. There's a sense of friendship, there's a sense of friendliness right now also in this situation. So the mutual energy of this situation is the Ace of Swords. Both of you are clear, both of you understood the task, understood the deeper meaning of the situation, and both of you know the truth and the reality of the situation. Okay. The lesson here for both of you for this week is you guys need a break. You guys need to sit in silence with yourself and understand what's going on from within yourself and how to go to the next level or to the next step of the situation. Let's see. Your person or your partner's current feelings for you right now, Sagittarius. Your person or your partner's current feelings for you right now. The Sun card. So it's like someone is having a lot of happy-go-lucky kind of feelings for you. This is the happiest card in the deck. So there is ultimate clarity and truth about the situation, about how it is going to be and how it is right now. There is no confusion. There is no ifs and buts. Lot of clarity. Let's clarify the Sun here. We have Three of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, and the Seven of Cups. you feel like you guys, this person feels like they know the ultimate truth of this collaboration, this partnership, this coming together, coming back together. And this person is feeling like they should start going out on dates with other people, they should start keeping their options open, they should start going out and have fun with other people, because this situation with you is having some kind of dead end. Like, okay, even if we guys are going to be friends forever, we cannot go beyond this line, or we cannot go beyond this boundary. There is certain kind of boundary, there is a certain kind of dead end to this situation that both of you know about. And this person feels like they respect you, they respect the bond, they respect the connection, but they feel like now it's time for them to move forward and start going out and connect with other people also, because even if this is there, it's not going to go beyond a certain boundary or limit. Let's see, what do you feel about this particular person or situation from your side, Sagis? Page of Wands. So from your side, you feel like open to the idea of being friends with this person, being friendly with this person, like having going on friendly dates and having fun and not thinking too much about uh, the seriousness of the situation. What's going on? Let's clarify the Page of Wands. We have the Hierophant, the Sun, and the Wheel of Fortune. So you feel like leaving it on divine, that whatever is supposed to happen will happen. If marriage is in our destiny, it will happen. If commitment is in our destiny, it will happen. If it is not, we are going to remain friends for the rest of our lives. But we are not going to let go of this connection because of certain boundaries or limitations. So you feel like staying in touch, not in touch only, staying friends with someone where you feel like you guys don't know if you guys ever be able to have a great future together, a committed future, a marriage. There might be caste issues or religion issues or traditional values issues, long distance. There's certain kind of issues in the situation that you guys are very much aware of from both the sides, but both of you are trying to keep it a friendly kind of a deal. Okay, so the other person is kind of trying to open up to new people also, because they feel like this is the dead end of the situation. From your side, you feel like keeping going in this direction in a friendly way, keeping it casual, keeping it happy go lucky, and whatever is supposed to happen in the situation will happen eventually. Hmm. Let's see what this person wants from you. What are their intentions for the situation between you and them? Death card. Their intention here is to transform this situation into something totally different from whatever it used to be. Now, this person wants to change this situation into something totally different. Let's clarify the death card. We have the Queen of Wands, the Six of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles. This person wants to detach from the situation. They want to manifest this energy of letting go of the situation with love, with compassion. I'm sorry about the wheezing thing. I'm having heavy cold. I'm on medication, trying my best to do the videos, because when I don't do the videos, I feel sick. So please bear with me, honey. Yeah, I'm trying my best to keep my health on check, on track. Anyways, this person is manifesting this energy of letting go of the situation with peace, with love and compassion, and they just want to wait and watch for the time when you guys are going to be completely detached from each other. So one of you, even with the dead end thing, even with the limitation, one of you still wants this connection to keep going. The other one wants to let it go, even if they still have love, even if they still care. They just want to let it go. They don't want to be a part of this game anymore, because they know at the end of the day both of you are going to end up hurting, and it's going to be very, very painful. Hmm. Let's see, what do you want from this particular person or situation from your side, Sagis? High Priestess. From your side, you just want to rely on the divine only. You just want to be, you just don't want to say too much or do too much about the situation. Just want to keep your emotions to yourself and be silent about it. Let the divine play its role, kind of a deal. Okay, let's clarify the High Priestess here. We have the Three of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords. You want to silently move on. It's like you don't want to declare it that I'm moving on. You are so heartbroken. You are so much in pain over the fact that this is not going to be something long term. This is not going to be something that's going to be there for the rest of your life. So instead of expressing it or saying too much about it, you just want to silently move ahead in your life, and you just want to have a brand new beginning in your life, in your career, and you just want to be practical about the situation. So the intention here is to deal with this pain in silence and being extremely practical and logical about it, and not telling anyone about this, not expressing too much about this to anyone, just dealing it within yourself and having a brand new beginning in your individual life. Okay. Let's see what could be the possible outcome for you guys till the 16th of November, Sagis. Ten of Swords. This is the end. This is the end. This is going to end in some kind of pain and defeat. Something is ending here. I don't like it. Let's clarify the Ten of Swords. We have the Seven of Swords, the High Priestess, the Queen of Pentacles. Oh, you guys are going to be like honest with each other finally. So it's like the dishonesty, this not being able to speak your truth to each other. It's going to end. It's like both of you are going to not being very verbal about the truth of about your truth individually, but both of you are going to come to the point of maturity level there, where you guys will be able to understand why the other person is like doing whatever they are doing. So basically you are no longer going to be in this energy of lying to them or lying to each other about your feelings, about what you guys want from each other and what you guys are trying to hide from each other, especially you, Sagittarius, and both of you will be able to understand it. The very beautiful thing about this is that you guys are not going to be very verbal about it. You guys are going to be helping each other by expressing your feelings to each other, by being honest with each other, and you are not going to do it very much verbally, very much openly, but somehow you guys are going to be honest with each other regarding your individual feelings about the situation, and you guys are going to come on that level where both of you will be able to understand why the other person is doing what they are doing and why they are moving ahead, and how you guys are going to manage this situation. It's all happening in silence, mostly in silence. A little bit of communication, a little bit of expression, and a lot of understanding, lot of maturity and groundedness. Wow, this is strange and beautiful both at the same time. So you guys are going to feel very intuitively connected to each other on a deeper level on this in this particular week. Let's see the guidance here for you guys. We have the Six of Pentacles. See, I think you guys have tried multiple times for this situation to come to some kind of middle ground or to have this equal give and take of energy, or to figure out how to maintain this situation in a positive way. This is a time for you guys to just let it go and let it be. Sagittarius, this is especially for you. If you have tried multiple times and you have failed, this is time for you to realize that this is the time for you to let it go and let it be, at least for this week. And whatever is supposed to happen, it will unfold in silence. It's happening behind the scenes, magically and miraculously. You guys don't have to do much about it. It's already happening the way it should. So from your side, stop giving too much energy to this situation. Stop overthinking about it. Stop trying to fix it continuously. Let it be for the time being, for this week, and practice silence and practice letting go. And whatever is supposed to happen will eventually happen. By the end of this year, you guys will be able to sort it out. There are very, very high chances of that from both the sides. You guys will be able to come on the same page, whether it's of letting it go completely or of coming back together and making it work out. Yeah. So let me answer one of your questions related to your love and relationship area. You can close your eyes, take 3 deep breaths, and ask your question 3 times in your mind space. Keep it short, simple, and precise. And I'm going to give you the answer in the next 10 seconds. And your time starts now. Okay, so the answer to your question is listen to your intuition. Listen to your intuition here represents, let me answer from this guidebook. When you pull the listen to your intuition card, you already know the answer that you're looking for. It is calling you to develop and nurture your intuition. What answers lie within? Question yourself that. This is also one of the cards that might come up if you keep on asking the same question over and over. So you know the answer already, Sagittarius. You just wanted maybe a signal or sign or something, and this is it. So thank you so much for tuning in, Sagittarius. We'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye. Take care. May existence bless you. Namaste.